This is the Acer Aspire 1756. After over 2 years since I bought it, this is gonna be a quick overview, guys. After 2 years, I wanna give you my experiences, tell you all about this computer. This is one of the few computers that supports 8 GB of RAM, DDR3, that you can probably buy right now after, since it came out almost 3 years ago. You can probably buy it right now under $250. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Acer Aspire 1756. Let's take a look first at all the ports. And as you guys can see right here, we see the Ethernet port. This is a VGA port right here. This will be the air vent. We have an HDMI port right here. One USB port. This is a 2.0 USB port. In front of the computer right here, there's an access for SD card. This is not micro, it's a regular size SD card. And this is just a dummy tray right there. But it supports SD card right there. I believe up to 64 GB. Right here on this other side, we have the 3.5mm audio jack and 2 more USB ports. This is the connector for the charger, and this will be right here the Kensington lock. Right here I have connected right now this USB adapter for wireless mouse and keyboard that I use. Looking at the back of the computer, we don't have anything. And then right here, it's the battery. I will give you guys later the milliamps for this battery and the battery life. And then right here, guys, are the speakers for this computer. There is one right here, and there is another one right here. The speakers are actually not that bad. And then of course, you can go ahead and remove the back of the computer to get access to the hard drive, the memory, and all that. And then right here is the battery, and as you guys can see, it offers 4 rubber feet on the bottom of the computer. They also offer this in different colors, and as you guys can see on the front of the computer, we see Acer Aspire 1. This one is the black, and there is some glossy finish with some kind of like a sparkle look. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let's take a look at the inside right now. It's a little dusty, so I apologize for that, and it's off right now. I'm gonna turn it on when we go inside, but I want to take advantage of the light here outside. So as you guys can see, this comes with Windows 7. This is upgradable to Windows 8. However, to be honest with you, something that is not touchscreen, I would rather not have Windows 8. I think Windows 8 it's more optimized for touch. That's just my opinion. This particular one comes with the Intel processor. There's a version of the computer that comes with the Celeron processor. Obviously, the Intel one is gonna be better. And as you guys can see, there's a keyboard. This is a 11.6 inch screen size. Here's the power button, and so continuing here with the keyboard, as you guys can see, we have some arrows right here, which is going to allow you to go up and down and to the sides, as well as to control the brightness. And then right here on top, we can go ahead and control, I believe is somewhere right here, I have to look at it. You can control also the volume. So that's as far as the keyboard. As far as the size of the mouse, it's actually pretty nice size. It's not the biggest, and it's not a small mouse pad, so I think it's pretty nice. And we get the Windows button right here. So let's go ahead and turn on the computer and talk to you guys about the specs and do a little bit of testing and all that. All right, guys, I'm gonna start the computer, turn it on from a cold boot up. It's not a restart or anything like that. it's completely turned off right now. But before I start, I wanted to show you guys how the computer looks like when it's closed. One of the things that I liked about this computer and light when I first got it is that it's not thick. Comparing to computers today, obviously, you know, there are computers right now that are thinner than this. But back like 3 years ago, you know, this is actually really portable. And this is also only 3 pounds. So that's the other thing that I like about this, the weight, the portability, the thickness and all that. Now this is a fingerprint magnet. As you guys can see, it attracts fingerprints, so don't even worry about trying to keep this clean, because it's not gonna happen. So let's go ahead and open this. I tried to clean the screen, and let's go ahead and turn it on. I think it takes about 50 seconds to maybe a minute and 20 seconds to boot up or to start from zero. As you guys can see, showing right there, starting Windows. I also installed before, but I don't have it installed right now, solid state drive, and it was working super good. But because of the lack of space, I decided to just go back to my regular hard drive. But overall, the computer works pretty good. As you guys can see, it's already displayed right there. The Windows 7 Home Premium welcome screen. And we should see here the desktop in a few moments. And there it is. There is the desktop. And it's showing me right here that I have some updates available. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm actually using this really cool desktop replacement here. I believe it's called Nexus. Let's see here. I can include it in the description later, guys. I don't remember right now, but it's a really cool look here. It kind of makes it look like a Apple computer or iMac. So it looks really cool, and it's fully functional. I can go ahead and open the Firefox or whatever. Here's the Internet Explorer. This is the latest version of Internet Explorer. I believe it's Internet Explorer 10, and it works pretty good. I'm gonna try to open a couple of pages here so you guys can see, and let's go ahead and do something. Let's go ahead and change right here the brightness. Right now I have the computer running in the high performance mode, and let's go ahead and change the brightness all the way up. So there is a Yahoo page. I hope you guys can see there's a lot of glare. I think that's good right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on different things so you guys can see how quick it opens the pages. My internet is actually really fast. I think I have like a 50 megabyte download plan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open different things. Let's go ahead and open, for example, go ahead and try to go to bestbuy.com, and as you guys can see, it opens the page super quick. And I'm gonna click on a couple of links right here just so you guys can see how it opens the pages. Very quick. Obviously the 8 gig that I have on board, it's actually helping. Let's go ahead and open a different one here. Let's go to Walmart. So browsing experience super nice with this computer. I'm gonna close this and open now Firefox. Here's Firefox. Firefox also works super good on this computer. And let's go ahead and open here Yahoo. Let's go ahead and open something else here. Let's go to CNN. And there is a CNN. So that's as far as the browsing experience. It works super good with this computer. The display looks super nice. It's actually a 720p display, so everything looks pretty clear. So let's talk about the specs now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and read some of the specs for you. So as far as the specs, this is considered a netbook. 11.6 inch screen size, comes with Windows 7, but this is now upgradable to Windows 8. CPU is Celeron. Processor speed is 1.4 gigahertz. The system RAM is 4 gig. The hard drive is 500 gigabyte. Of course, you can upgrade it and get something bigger. And as far as the mouse is considered a trackpad multi-touch. And the weight of the computer is just 3.3 pounds, 0.4 ounces. So like I said, you know, the RAM comes with actually comes with 2, and you can upgrade it, and it supports up to 8. The type of display is a LCD display, and they advertise that it's a glossy display. The processor make it's Intel. It's a dual core 1.4 gigahertz. USB port. It has 3 USB ports, 2.0, 1 HDMI. Like I showed you already, memory card supports SD. And the type of RAM, it's DDR3, and it comes with 2 slots. Each one supports up to 4 gigabyte per model. So those are basically, guys, the main specs of the computer. As far as the battery, they advertise that with the 2 gig of RAM, you can probably get up to 5 hours. Some people claim to get 6 hours, but obviously, you know, it all depends on the usage. It depends on the brightness. Depends on what things you are doing. You know, if you're doing a lot of things that are actually, you know, running the hard drive, it's gonna take more battery. And of course, in my case, doing 8 gig of RAM, you know, it kills the battery quick. So even if I, you know, lower the brightness and I change the performance down to power saving, you know, it's still hard to get more than 3 hours out. But you know, I don't care about that. You know, I care for the performance. So you know, if it's running out of battery, then I connect it to the charger. So let me see if I can show you guys how quick the webcam. The access to the webcam, guys. And like I said, this is a high definition webcam, so you can actually record video. I believe it's in 720p, so there it is. I can go ahead and maximize this and do full screen. See if I can bring this close. Because of the glare, it's gonna be hard to see, but there you have it. I'm recording this right now with a Samsung Galaxy S5. So that's the webcam. Take a look at a control panel, and I want to show you guys the system here. And as you guys can see, this system is actually rated pretty good at 4.7, which is actually a really good score. As a matter of fact, a lot of the some of the iCore 3 computers get a score of 4.5, 4.7, 4.8. So this is actually pretty good. And as you guys can see right there, Intel Celeron, 1.40 gigahertz dual core, 8 gig of RAM. This is a 64-bit operating system. And I'm gonna go ahead and close and open different things from Windows, so you guys can see how quick it opens and closes. Everything here is access to my computer, so really quick. Here's the calculator. I'm gonna go ahead and open here this folder and show you guys some of the pictures. So as you guys can see, really nice screen resolution, very nice colors. Here's access to control panel. Show you guys a quick restart test, just so you guys can see the time to do a restart. So here we go. It should be faster because of the 8 gig of RAM that I installed. Just to give you guys an idea, I have right here next to this one, I'll put it next to this one, my other computer that I use, which is the HP Envy. The HP Envy, it's a super thin, super nice computer. I've been using this one for the last almost 2 years too, so no complaints. A super nice computer with Windows 8 touchscreen, and this one has a solid state drive. However, when it comes to performance, guys, believe it or not, this one is way faster. And there is the restart. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it was pretty quick. I don't think it took that long. And another thing, when you put this computer to sleep, if you want to wake it up, it's actually pretty quick. So overall, final conclusions, guys, you know, this is a super nice machine. You know, it's something, I guess, considered kind of like outdated today's. You know, there are other computers that are touch, better performance, you know, better screen resolution and all that. But you know, this is something that I got over 2 years ago, and I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on this really nice Acer Aspire 1756 after 2 years. It's been a really good experience. I love the keyboard, love the typing experience on this computer, love the performance. Last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and open the back of the computer and show you guys quick how the motherboard looks like, and just to show you guys the 8 gig of RAM on the hard drive. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and let's go ahead and open the back of the computer so I can show you guys how the motherboard, the memory, the hard drive and all that looks like. The only issue I had with this computer for a while was the non-bootable device, which I myself found the solution, and I actually posted a video on my channel. Got so many views on that video. People are super happy because they follow my steps and they were able to fix it. But anyways, other than that, no issue. So here's one screw, and the only screw that we have to remove. All right, and then from this point, we're gonna go ahead and move this lock right there, push this lid down, and as you guys can see, we open it, and this is how it looks like inside. Here's the two 4 and 4 gig of RAM. I'll bring it close so you guys can see. There it is, 4, and the other one is 4. So there is a 8 gig of RAM. Here's the air vent, hard drive right here. So let's go ahead and put the lid back. Guys, so there you have it, the Acer Aspire 1756. After about 3 years since I bought it, this machine is still working like brand new, like the day I got it. You can probably get these under $250 right now, and this is one of the few machines that I've seen that supports up to 8 gig of RAM. You know, if you don't want to spend money, you want something reliable, you know, for, you know, basic tasks at home, this is a great computer. Another cool thing that I like about this computer is that it goes all the way back, as you guys can see. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one.